Hi there, my name is Lo. Welcome to my channel where I discuss everything between Hermes and grocery bags. Today I wanted to talk about a bag from Elleme. Elleme is this brand that is occasionally talked about on YouTube, but it is not very popular. Overall, this is a brand that is quite understated, so they don't use any big logos. They have pretty interesting designs, which you will also see with this bag, and they are quite reasonably priced. Especially now, with the mid-season sale, I see a lot of these bags from Elleme being quite reasonably priced on a number of e-commerce websites. The bag that we'll be talking about today is the Raisin bag, which is one of the most popular variants, so let's get it out of its dust bag. This is actually quite a nice dust bag. It's fairly thick material, and it is tied up with what looks like almost a shoestring, so no expenses spared on this. And there she is, the Raisin. This one is made from cow leather and it comes in the color Burdeos, which is a dark Bordeaux. It's kind of edging on both dark brown and dark purple. It is kind of a neutral, but if you are wearing an outfit in black or in navy or in slate gray, I do feel that this bag adds a pop of color to your outfit. What is interesting about this bag, that depending on the size, it actually has a different name. So usually, like with the Marc Jacobs the tote bag, it just comes in mini and small and large. But for this bag, for different sizes, they come in different names. So this bag is called the Raisin. One size down is called the Baozi. Baozi is actually Chinese for dumpling, so that is kind of represented in shape, as you can understand. And then one size down from that is the Madeleine, which is really kind of a tiny bag. Every season there is a variety of seasonal colors. This bag also comes in different materials like shearling and raffia. Actually, the raffia version of the Baozi bag, so one size down from this, was quite popular a while ago. And they also have this pretty neat croc embossed version. Occasionally it also comes out in special editions, so right now I think there is one that has some stitching here on the side and on the edges. In this point in time, a cowhide version of this bag retails for 480 euros. But obviously, depending on different materials and different sizes, the price of this bag varies a lot. And as I was already saying, it will often go on sale. And because there are so many varieties, I think odds are pretty big that you will find one that suits your taste if you're in the market for this style of bag. Before I give you a tour of the bag, just to give you a little bit of information about Elleme. Elleme is a French brand. The name is derived from the French conjugation elle aime, which means she loves. And although on their website I couldn't find a year of origin, I think they've only been around for a couple of years or so. So this brand is not very old. This particular bag was made in Italy. I'm not quite sure if they make all of their bags in Italy, but the upside is it is embossed in the inside of this bag where it was actually made. To give you a tour of the bag while we go over the dimensions, the width of this bag is 28 centimeters or 11 inches. The height is 22 centimeters or 8.7 inches, and the depth is 13 centimeters or 5.1 inches. It comes with these D-rings on each side, which allow for you to clip on a strap. And a nice detail of this bag is that the bottom actually has feet. As you see, mine has all of this contrast stitching on all of the sides, but I think that is just a seasonal variant, and usually they come in one color. There are also variants that have a different color top handle and a different color strap, so once again, there's plenty to choose from when you are looking out for this style of bag. Onto the inside. This bag has a magnetic closure, as you can see over here. This handle is actually a loose element to the bag. If the bag is closed, I can really only wear this top handle. This ring can slide over my hand, but it doesn't really slide far enough to go all the way to my elbow. However, you can open this ring up with the clasp. That gives you some more space. And then it slides actually all the way up to my elbow, so I can wear it as a crook of the arm bag. What I feel is important to know, that actually the strap can come out of the ring. It hinges on this little piece of leather. I don't think it is very likely to slide out, but technically it can. So if you don't want that to happen, well, you can add a keychain or something else to block it from going through the ring, because obviously you don't want to drop your whole bag with all of the stuff in it. It has this red micro suede lining, which feels gorgeous. It has an interior pocket with a zipper. I have the cards. Elleme bags actually come with their own authenticity card, which is quite nice. On the other side, we have two slip pockets. And for your information, none of these pockets will actually very conveniently hold a very big phone. The zippered pocket is not quite wide enough, and the slip pockets are not quite deep enough. So you could put your phone in, but that would block the bag from actually closing up with magnetic closure. It is nice though that this bag is internally a bit more organized than some of the other bags I've shown you before. The weight of this bag comes in at 790 grams, which is 1.74 pounds. So it is not a very light bag, but it is doable, especially if you don't put too much stuff in there. Onto the strap. This bag comes with a very nice, thick, broad leather strap. As you can see, it is removable. It has these clasps, which even swivel, but this strap is not adjustable. The length of this strap, including the clasps, is 94 centimeters, which is 37 inches. This is quite a nice length to wear it as a shoulder bag, but for me, this is really too short to wear it crossbody. It sits very awkwardly on my body. Of course, I could put on a different strap when I'm wearing a crossbody, but I actually really do like this strap, so I decided to buy a couple of strap extenders. I got these off AliExpress for just a couple of euros, and these are 12 centimeters each, which is 4.7 inches. So that adds a total of 24 centimeters to the strap, and it actually looks pretty cool if you're asking me. Moving on to what fits in this bag. As you can imagine, actually quite a bit. This bag easily fits your daily essentials. Dry notebook, requires a bit of maneuvering, but it does actually fit. Full-size wallet, tall water bottle, sunglasses, umbrella, and a large smartphone. I had to do a bit of reshuffling, but all of this stuff actually fits and a magnetic closure will still close. So it will hold quite a lot of stuff. Let's see how it does with my daily essentials. Taking out the notebook, taking out the full-size wallet, and adding my pouch. And still have enough space for keys and some other bits and bobs. Excellent. On to the pros and cons of this bag. Mostly I am quite positive about this bag, and for me this was quite a nice first introduction to Elleme. I really feel that they do pay attention to details. For example, when it comes to the quality of the dust bag, and you also have detailing inside of the bag. Over here it says Made in Italy. Over here it has the brand name. It also says Elleme on the clasps and on the D-ring. So overall the detailing is really nice, and they seem to have really thought about that. I'm very pleased with the lining of this bag. I'm quite happy that it has some interior organization. Even though I mostly just keep my stuff in pouches, it is quite nice just to have a pocket where I can put my keys if I'm in a rush, or put my public transport card, because those are the things that I need to keep handy if I'm, for example, on my way to work. I like the versatility of this bag. I personally prefer to wear it as a top handle or over my arm, but it's very nice that it also comes with this beautiful strap. This bag fits all of my essentials. The only thing I find surprising that this is sort of their biggest size and range. The Marc Jacobs, the tote bag, what fits in the mini would actually fit in the largest size of this style of bag. And I think it would be quite cool if this one came out in even a bigger size, like 10 centimeters wider. Elleme also has this large dumpling bag, which is somewhat of a different style than this one, which is also a bag I kind of have on my radar. What are the cons of this bag? As I already mentioned, the non-adjustable strap, which is simply too short for me to wear crossbody. And one thing I'm a bit concerned about, honestly, is the leather on this bag. When I got this bag, it already had some minor damage, which unfortunately I didn't see until it was after the return period. But it seems like the leather on this bag is sort of coated, and that if you scratch it, actually what you see directly underneath is the white of the material. And that reminds me a bit of the Saviano leather on a number of my Michael Kors bags. If it gets damaged, it just leaves this white blob, which you then can only kind of get rid of by coloring it in. And depending on the color of the bag, that is going to be harder or easier. So even though I really enjoy a number of aspects of this bag, I feel like I'm going to have to be careful with it and baby it and not wear it out, because when it scratches, I won't be able to buff it out and it's just not going to look pretty in the long run. So would I recommend this bag? Yes, if you find an interesting shape. Think about the leather, perhaps you want to go for another material or perhaps the croc embossed version, see what that is like. But if you can get this bag at a discount and you love the style of it, I think it's worthwhile to add to your collection. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments and I'll get back to you. For now, please remember there's a styling, a situation and a taste for everything. So don't judge, wear whatever the bag you like. Until next time, or as we would say in Dutch, doei!